Fala galera, tranquilão? Quem fala com vocês é o Luan. E vamos lá galera, continuar aqui. Galera, hoje eu não consegui falar em Fortnite. Travou, demorou pra cara pra fazer um negócio que eu tava fazendo aqui no notebook. Aí eu vou repor essa live aí mais pra frente aí, tá? Mas vamos continuar, cara. Tô desde que dia? Desde segunda-feira sem jogar Final Fantasy. Tô até meio triste. Muito tempo sem jogar Final Fantasy. Nem me lembra que onde eu tenho que ir. É pra cá? E vai ter briga braba aqui, hein? Ó. Bora então. Fala, Samuel. Beleza? Vou tacar um furacão aqui então. Mano, eu não consegui fazer. Eu tava editando um negócio. E aí Aí demorou tanto pro negócio ficar editado. Demorou tanto pro negócio editar. Eu falei, cara, vou terminar de editar o negócio, era o que? Era 5 horas, 5 e pouca. E cara, não vai dar pra fazer nada. Entendeu? Por isso que eu não fiz. Rebenta ele. Fala, Stalk. Stalk. Teu gift card já tá comprado, tá? Depois eu vou te mandar lá. Ai, mano, caraca, mano, uma coça aqui. Olha só. Mano, uma coça. FIFA não, né? EA Sports FC. Foi. Rapaz, você vai guardar dinheiro pra comprar FIFA, mano. Eu não faria isso, mas tudo bem. Cadê você, ODIN? Rapaz. Oxe. Eventos 2. Vício de FIFA. Daqui a pouco passa, pô. Eu também, eu sei o que é isso aí. Eu sei que ia passar por isso. Oh, tio. Olha o negócio aqui. Não dá pra ver, não.
Out of here I can.
Agora vai dar ruim.
Stand still.
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Agora vai começar a ficar tenso, hein? Moleque. Mano, olha só o que ele fez. Abriu um buraco no mar, mano. Maluco, mano, muito épico. Nossa, já era, pô. Mano! Moisés? Só não sei como que a água não voltou. Por quê? Eu entendo ele ter cortado, mas não ter voltado, não ter caído. É loucura.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation, and thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black, and all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Agora vai começar, hein?
It is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Você tá morrendo, tio. Não tem muito o que fazer, não. Bora lá. Antes de começar, as perguntas são com 10 likes. Eu tô resfriado, então de vez em quando eu vou ficar meio fonho. Posso ir no banheiro, de vez em quando. E vai ter sorteio mês que vem. Calma aí. Aproveitar que já deu 5 likes. E daqui a pouco eu vou começar a luta, cara. Não vou poder parar, não. Vai ser, o Take Two vai ser. Série. Quando eu começar ele vai ser série. Ah, pô, tem que preparar a próxima palavra. Calma aí. Não, a pergunta é só com 10 likes. Eu vou dar aqui a próxima palavra. Eu não fiz, não tinha botado não. Das 2 letras da palavra. Mas eu vou lutar aqui. Próxima palavra, hein? CA. Começa com CA. CA. 10 likes eu dou a dica. Vamos conversar aqui. Ui.
If only to remind you of your duty. Defend yourself. Short time since our last meeting. You have grown much. It doesn't.
Mano, tô vendo nada.
I fear my lord will still find you.
Oxe, que é isso aqui? Barnabas.
All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion brought to you by a foolish man. How dare you? We know naught of this world or of our place in it.
Esquivei.
Our fates were so easily rewritten. We would all be gods.
Esquivei.
Raise your guard. I have seen enough.
Opa. Qual é, mano?
Persuasion that matters. Cast off the shield.
Nossa.
Rise to trust.
Pô, mano, na moral.
You ready?
Mano, olha isso. Não vou conseguir, não. Ô, consegui? Acho que deu ruim, hein? Já era.
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Não, acho que era pra ter acontecido isso. Acho que não tinha como, não.
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The Eikon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why loyal servants to God?
No.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Lascou.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try.
Nossa, mano. Mano, a Jill vai de ralo. Não adianta muito não, né? Clive foi superado. Será que tinha como ganhar? Vamos lá. Aproveitar que a gente já tá aqui. Primeira dica. É doce. Pergunta. Primeiro eu vou fazer uma sorte por pergunta. Stalker ganhou 3.000 pontos. 3 não, 4.500 pontos. Pergunta, hein? A pergunta é: qual é o nome do Eikon da Jill? Qual é o nome do Eikon da Jill?
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led.
Por que eles estão pelados? Ué?
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master.
Qual é o nome do Eikon da Jill? Qual o nome do Eikon da Jill?
Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so lone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one
Por que
is
que eles estão
beyond
pelados,
saving,
cara?
provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Ai meu Deus, você não vai dar o teu poder não, né?
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This,
Sentar tudo pelado no chão, mano.
I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my pain, my sorrow. I see now that they are all a part of me.
Tá bom, mano.
If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
Eu acho que vai dar ruim.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Sex? Agora teve, não é possível, não. Cheio de areia. Cheio de areia. Será que vocês acertaram, mano? Não. Vou mostrar pra vocês se vocês erraram. A garuda era o Eikon da Benedicta. Da Benedicta. O da Jill, que é essa daí, ó. A Jill é essa daí. É a Shiva.
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Eu dei a primeira dica da palavra, hein, galera. É doce.
Ash will have to wait.
Agora eu tô com o poder agora da Shiva agora. Troféuzinho. A promessa. A promessa. Vamos pro esconderijo. Rapaz, esse YouTube tá demais. Demais. Fala, Miguel.
Split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, I'll keep at it.
Não deu não, cara.
A little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Até tentei, mas não consegui não. Ah lá, ó. Escrevi errado o nome, mas tudo bem. É CHI. Olha lá. Clive adquiriu uma porção da essência da Eikon Shiva.
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Tony will allow it.
How are you doing? Here you go.
Ó, vamos ver as missões que tem. Tem uma aqui. Tem outra aqui. E tem outra aqui. Não, tem 3 ali, ó.
Think you can help?
$11 likes, dou mais uma dica, hein?
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit
Worried about him.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Vou falar com ele.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
CA. Primeira dica que é doce. É doce. Não é um doce. É doce. Questão de gosto.
How do you split the sea, you reckon?
What will it be today? What is it that you wish to
Se libertou, mano? Por que tá bloqueado aquele ali? Missão ali. Só ver essas missões. Não, aqui dentro.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
É um vício bom, pô.
Come back.
Será? Será?
Don't tell me we've run out of peppy on that.
Fala, Blackthorn.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. You got better things to do with your time.
Também
As
acho.
to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But
Sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring he flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together. Back in the...
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw us has improved, though. More than I thought possible.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Idaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village fort. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my, because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the lot.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy to...
Then just this once. Mate, swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand, keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right, and it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Karava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
CA. Primeira dica. É doce. Não é um doce. É doce. Segunda dica agora.
What do you expect?
Quando está maduro,
Fields and traders their roots.
é vermelho.
We have now comes from here in the Idaway.
Quando está maduro, é vermelho.
How do you split the sea?
How are you feeling, Joshua?
CA.
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced.
Está o que descobriu.
Warden of darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas.
Barnabas é brabo.
I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
O domínio cristalino. Olha ele aí, ó.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well.
Vamos lá, deu 8.000 pontos pro Stalker. Já botei a próxima palavra. Começa com a letra T. Porque não teve live forte, cara. Não consegui. Tava editando o vídeo. Demorou mais do que eu esperava. Aí não dava pra fazer. Na hora que terminou de editar. Tava muito tarde já. T de tatu. Isso aí.
Fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Eu acho que no final vai ser todo mundo. Pelo menos o Bahamut.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Taya.
So only
Taya.
already, are you?
Taya.
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash. Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Ok. Aqui, mano, só tem um detalhe. Ok.
I'll still say it were a compliment.
Vivian.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right. If it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Vamos ver.
Barnabas Tham. The one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canva's streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike.
All
which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, If only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
Quem?
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, mate?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ok.
Back again? Allow me to educate you.
Já liberou outra missão aqui já. Mano, missão para caraca. Vai morar muita missão, velho.
Please, you're great. My Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter?
My lord. Yes. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pain...
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted.
But
His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far, so I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility, and thankfully a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you.
Aí você me quebra, né?
For Joshua.
Thank you, my...
So, what is this critical...
Cabeça do gigante maior.
herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently. The search continues for a new source.
So it's only that you can't reach it? The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood?
Well, yes.
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some... I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Ok. Que isso? Tem 27. O pessoal fala que tem cara de 40. O pessoal fala. Daí tô mentindo pra mim.
Can't kick this up. Glory to Griga. There you are.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. Will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up...
I know better than to order Taya to do anything.
Oh, thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Beleza.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried.
Eita, vem a música aí, ó.
And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but...
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Talia. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Tô tentando ver como que é que canta isso aí. Passou o avião e nele tá escrito que até o final do ano o Luan bate 1 milhão. Passou o avião. E tá escrito que até final do ano bate 1 milhão. Passou mesmo? Tu viu o avião passando? Passou o avião, tu viu? Quem foi o doido que botou isso no avião? Quem foi o doido?
We've run out of papio nuts and all.
O da gol?
Look, I said I got some. What's that for you, dear?
Opa! A espadinha. Pegar, ué. Beleza. Nem vi aqui o negócio aqui, né? Olha lá, Shiva. Já tem mais um espaço. Deve ser do... Mano, a Shiva é braba, hein? Vou pegar da Shiva. Eu nem saber. Ó, por enquanto... 8. 6. 7. 7. Ó, os melhores, mais fortes são da Shiva, do Bahamut, do Ramo, da Garuda e do Ramo. Do Ramo também? É, da Garuda também. Deixa eu ver um negócio. É, mas do Ramo vai ser melhor. Melhorar esses daqui, mano. Deixa eu ver aqui. Outra da Shiva. Ó, 3, 1, 4, 4. Um tem que ser aqui. Não, vou botar aqui. Pô, de diamante. Qual que é mais legal? Vamos ver. Isso aqui é interessante. Isso aqui então. Calma aí, mas isso aqui não é mais forte não. É a mesma coisa. Beleza. Que regra? Fala, Miguel, beleza, mano? De meta? É complicado, mano. É complicado. Porque o lance, quando você faz um sorteio, mano, você tem que também deixar pra galera que tá chegando, porque senão, tipo assim, você tem que dar esperança pra galera que tá chegando nova também, entendeu? Menos. Então, cara, a live era pra ser hoje, só que eu não consegui fazer. Amanhã vai ser live de membro. Eu vou tentar fazer a live de Fortnite um outro dia aí. De repente, não sei, cara. Vou ter que ver se eu vou conseguir. Ou eu faço live de Fortnite amanhã e depois eu faço. Tem que ver.
The flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they really...
I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution. I can't wait to hear it.
Qual que é a solução?
Morganbeards with Morbles. I know. But hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich... I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Ok.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Só errou em uma coisa, Miguel. Só errou em uma coisa. Agora eu quero ver que você consegue descobrir aí. Só uma coisa, pequena, uma coisa pequenininha.
We can't let some foul weather ruin 5 summers of research, even if the clouds are.
Pam, pam, pam.
Oh, don't tell me this is papio nuts and all.
A data do aniversário.
I have no reason to assume.
Meu aniversário é dia 9. 9/6. Nasci, no caso. Nasci dia 9.
When we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima, well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. What I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle?
Não.
I would think not.
Tranquilo, mano. Tranquilo.
Once a time,
Tu é brabo já. Já foi brabo demais.
religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths, but if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples, and so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Ok. Bora. Waloed. Eu acho que PC é melhor que todos os videogames e celulares. O PC ele tem uma vantagem. Ele é mais amplo, né? Você consegue fazer muito mais. Mas é mais caro, né? Mas ainda acho que é a melhor plataforma. Já chegou assim, vou mandar pra tu depois o código.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters. Fly merchant colors and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Ok.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go. Of course.
Ok. Eu quero montar o meu, só pra montar um bom mesmo. É um pouco caro, mano. Mas pra mim, eu acho que é a melhor plataforma que tem, mano. Mas falando nisso, eu vou trazer mobile mais pra frente. Eu tava olhando hoje de novo como fazer.
Honestly, can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world. I'll hold you to that.
Beleza. Mano, olha quanta missão secundária tem pra gente fazer. Vou fazer não, mano. Agora não. Não sei ainda. Ainda não pensei qual vai ser o primeiro.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
É, o problema do mobile é esse, né? Oxi.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Amanhã, live de membro.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
You're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Me deu um soco na minha cara. Mas tá tudo bem. É assim mesmo, é brother.
Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Já fizeram bullying comigo já, pô. Não vou falar do que. Mas já fizeram. R$10 no Pix eu faço. 10 reais no Superchat eu falo do que me zoaram.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
O lugar tá mortinho ali, os carinha ali. Eu vou aqui primeiro. Rebenta todo mundo. Não, não era não. Mas quase. Taca ali. Olha que legal. Nossa. Mano, bullying, mano, os caras zoam de tudo que eles tiver oportunidade, até do que é verdade e do que é mentira. Entendeu? O lance é você suportar, né? Às vezes é bom entrar na brincadeira. Se você ficar com raiva é pior. O cara te zoa mais. Toma. Show de bola.
It's Canberra all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Não vou falar não. Eu vou falar 10.
Ai, ai.
Nossa, mano. Ah. Muito candango.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slabbering monsters.
Não, a Santana não. Não zoava não. Disso aí não. Já tava um pouco mais velho já. Por que, fi?
This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate. Perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets. And if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Eu acho que a gente tá chegando no final, hein? Não sei.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up.
Yeah.
But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Vamos pegar o Andrômeda aqui.
This place reeks like a mobile's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's
Eu vou passar direto, fica brigando com caranguejo, pô. Fica brigando com caranguejo. Eita, tartarugona aqui. Sai fora. Não, filho, vai, mete o pé. Mete o pé que a tartaruga tá vindo. Um blink duo ali. Tu e eu e tu. Blinquido, blinquido. É manoeiro pra chuchu. Olha, cheio de bicho aqui, ó. Ficar brigando com um por um, filho. Tô lascado.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
Dá nem pra ver o fundo?
That must be Estla.
Be safe.
Pronto, passamos rapidinho.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned.
Ah, mano. Possivelmente quando bater 100 mil, 1 milhão, 100 mil já vai ser um número pra mim marcante demais. Pô, quando eu monetizei o canal eu já chorei um pouquinho. Eu não sei se eu chorei agora. Se eu não chorei, eu quase chorei.
You think all the villages in Asher like this? A question for later, Cap.
Fogo nele. Fogo não, tornado nele. Gelo neles. Ó.
Here they come! It's over! Stay down!
Mais um? Ah, tá. Acho que acabou, hein?
I don't want to die here, Clive. Hands up.
Oh my god. Aqui. Rebenta. Rebenta, filho. Não tô nem vendo nada, só sei que eu tô batendo. O tanto de vida que eu tirei desse bichinho agora, hein? Foi. Whistle, wait, shell. Foi. Over? Acabou? Mais um bichinho grandinho pra me atacar. Esquiva perfeita. Esquiva perfeita. Esquiva perfeita. Esquiva perfeita. Bora lascou pra tu, parceiro. Eu não entendi como funciona a ideia do comando que você deu, Samuel. Oi. Subir de nível.
Gav. Gav!
Eita, fi.
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
O quê? Ai, meu Deus do céu. O que você tá fazendo aqui, filho? Pelo amor de Deus.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Pelo amor de Deus.
Bound for stone here. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
Não vai dar pra fazer outra coisa agora.
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Mano, muito épico. Maluco.
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Não dá pra passar.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
Mano, é só Epic voltar a fazer. Minha meta eu já fiz.
If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui. Tá, vou salvar aqui, galera. Na próxima live a gente continua, tá? Posso ser que vai dar ruim aqui. Eu acho que não tem nem como voltar mais, hein? Eu imaginei que não tinha como voltar, né? Parece que tem, mas... Não sei, eu vou tentar dar uma prosseguida mais assim, reta. A partir de agora, estamos na 20ª live, né, mano? Tipo assim, não vou... Agora eu vou tentar prosseguir pra gente terminar mais rápido, tá? Eu vou fazer a sorte final. E o Miguel fez a sorte dele. Caiu o Samuel. Samuel fez a dele. Vamos ver quem vai cair. Samuel também. Vamos ver. Então Samuel ganhou 2 sortes. Ganhou 3... 15 mil pontos, mais 30 mil pontos. O meu